Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adam and we are back with some more World of Tanks action. And in my last video about the Tiger P review, I mentioned the other type of playstyle that the Tiger P really excels at. And today, yesterday I was lucky enough to achieve a game that accurately kind of shows that gameplay off. I am playing with the newest member of the Goon clan, Ragnell. This was just before he joined Goon, so I will show you this game, and I will kind of tell you guys what is going on. As you can see, the matchup's pretty crazy good. You don't get these often, and when you get these, you really have to take advantage of it. It is on Siegfried line encounter. I would argue that this is my favorite map and favorite game mode, and it's just, I like it because it has a mixture of both long range and short range engagements with town, and it's just like the perfect map. So, as you see here, just kind of going to town. I do stop here to take a nice little shot at that Type 34. I just realized it says Type T34, which is a little redundant, but okay. So, this is the normal position I like to get into while attacking from this side of the town. It allows you to have plenty of really nice cover, and just it's best. I think it's like the strongest location. So as you see here, just shooting this guy in the back. Squatty and I are just absolutely owning. I guess he's a platoon mate, but close enough, right? Alright, now this is where the action really gets started. I kind of push this T-20 corpse out of the way a little bit so I can go forward and poke, using it as cover in my front. It doesn't really do anything for me at the moment, but it was a nice thought, protecting my front from anything that could shoot me with the T-20 corpse. Very unlucky shot there. I think it seems like that may have gone into the gun mantlet. Bounced the AMX, and lucky he just backed right up into where I needed him to be. He doesn't pen that shot either. He tracks me, and this truly shows how good the Tiger P armor actually is if you're against players who will shoot it. And yeah, it kind of tunnel vision there, but lucky for me, I was able to get that really nice snapshot off, and able to track him as well. Did take a penning shot from that T1, but lucky for me, I was able to clean him up. Shot into the KV-1, bounce his shell because I re-angled my armor. And he backed up to play defensively, and still punish him for even doing that. So, only got 1 kill so far, and 2,000 damage. Finally clean up that KV-1. I go to turn around here to help my platoon mate, but I see that he has perfectly got that covered, so I now start to play aggressively into the town. Get a nice shot into that VK, and hope to get the killing blow, but that is a no-go. It's KV-1 here. I have his flank, so easy kill. So right now my platoon mate here has 1 kill up on me, but we have this game completely by the reins, and we're just kind of carrying it at the moment. And soon you'll see how actually strong the Tiger P really is in these types of engagements. And yep, my kill. Need to catch up somehow, and what better way than steal as many kills as possible. So the game is pretty much over at this point. The rest of this is just cleaning up the artillery and the random tank destroyer out in the field. But from that play in town, you could really see that the Tiger P's armor is really strong when properly angled, and you know, the weak spots aren't taken advantage of, and that actually seems to be quite the case in the Tiger P sometime, that the weak spots are not taken advantage of, which is surprising because they're pretty obvious. But I guess you know, throughout the game, you kind of learn that, oh, you do not want to shoot a tank in the turret because it has a lot of armor, but it just so happens that the Tiger P doesn't have very much turret armor, so even though that, you know, it doesn't have a lot of armor, people still avoid shooting at it, which is good for any Tiger P players. So I was able to clean up that artillery, and I'm going to hunt the other one down. And as you can see here, just absolutely destructive game in the Tiger P. Just so you guys know, I do pick up this last kill on the other FV304, and I do get the top gun, not my platoon mate. Just kind of putting him in his place there. No, I'm just kidding. But it was a really amazing game that we both had. Brothers in arms and crucial contribution. It's actually kind of tough to do. You know, getting 12 of the 15 kills in one game doesn't happen often, but when it does, it is definitely YouTube worthy. And it was probably the most enjoyable game I've played all week. And lucky for me, I was able to get a nice little snag on that artillery there. And clean them up with that. And just like that, 6 kills each. And the game is pretty much over. So, just awesome game. Can't really say much more about that, but that really does show how the Tiger P played aggressively and using its armor correctly is just a monster, and it really shows its true colors when you do that. So the past couple of days after I made that video on the Tiger P, my thoughts have kind of changed on it. Though on paper it's still not that good of a tank, but personally I tend to like it a little bit more because I just found that way of playing it that actually works out quite often. And that's kind of how every tank goes, though. Once you find that niche, you just get in there and you do what that tank's meant to be, how it's meant to be played. And of course, I will be showing you guys the screenshots right about now. And as you can see, it was pretty awesome game. Not really close to my 15,000 base experience IS3 game, but you know, maybe I'll get one in the Tiger P that is that good. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, give some love to the Tiger P. It's pretty